So what we practice here is integrated approach to practice. So everything we do is brought into the practice. And so the key word is integration, and the Noble Eightfold Path is in integration, and everything gets, it's circular as well. So it all gets integrated together, and every factor of the path is meant to reinforce every other factor of the path. And so it takes quite a bit of time to actually, the proliferations, the strong proliferations that happen in the mind and our assumptions about what practice is and what practice isn't, actually takes quite a bit of time to get our mind around what the practice really is. So, for example, I can remember back to when I was a newly ordained monk, winter retreat, doing long periods of walking meditation, and then just a lot of thinking in the mind. And I suffered quite a bit over this. And then that would give rise to the feeling that, well, maybe somewhere else would be better to practice. But then anywhere I would go, that thinking is the same. So there's the insight that wherever we go, the karma doesn't change. We just bring it everywhere we go. It's like baggage that we don't need to pay for the checked baggage. We're just carrying it. We're just carrying it everywhere, whether or not we pay for it. And it's very heavy too. It's much heavier than our normal checked baggage. It's something that we have to carry it. We can't set it down, actually. We can't set it down yet. But eventually we will be able to set it down. So that's, and it's not about just deciding to not carry it. We can't just do that by an act of will. But it has to come from that insight that baggage that we're carrying around actually doesn't belong to us. And we're just clinging to it because of an illusion that we need it or something. And it's very, very stuck to us. Actually, we're not just clinging to it. It's glued onto our hands. So we can't let go of it just yet. So we need the Dhamma, the Noble Eightfold Path, it's like a strong solvent that can dissolve the glue that's sticking us to all that baggage. And over time, the more we practice, then if we're able to drop at least a little bit of it, we'll feel so relieved, and it'll be so light. We will have never experienced that kind of lightness before. So that's something worth thinking about, but also it's the glue is very thick, so don't expect it to happen quickly. It takes a long time, but if we keep practicing, it can happen. With that reflection this morning.